Hi, I'm Drew, a drag queen in Orlando with my husband Curtis, my dog
He's not
JB,
here.
and Grant is here.
And I'm Grant, and I live right here, right now, all the time. And I used to be a pastor. That's the most interesting thing about me. I have a wife. I have 4 kids. There's part of my dog. You can see him. And yeah, and we do a podcast together. Today we talk about why are you here?
Yeah, I don't know why, but we figure it out in the episode.
And we answer a bunch of Patreon questions, and you get to hear how awesome my daughter is at things.
My
Okay.
Uber's here. I gotta go.
All right, bye.
Bye. Have you done the testy?
Yeah, I tested.
Great.
I tested without you. And we're positive for good sound.
Hi, I'm Drew, and yeah.
And I'm Grant, and I'm not, and we're together, and with our powers combined, we're bi.
Form of water.
Drew, speaking of water, did you just drink in Piper's performance?
Y'all, okay. Yes, we brought IMHO Live to Orlando so I could see Mean Girls Jr.
Mhm.
That is the entire reason we came here.
And you didn't even know Piper was in it.
No,
Just
I just love what that company does.
you just love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Y'all, she was incredible. And I'm not saying that as her uncle. I'm saying that as a judgmental gay man
Mhm.
sitting in the front row. Okay.
Yeah.
When Grant told me that she came home complaining about her scene partners, it's hard because they're not as good as her. And she said it in a nicer way. I was like, oh wow, that's pretty wow, she's
Yeah.
a diva. But then I saw the show. She's absolutely right. I do think you need to move her out of that program. She's miles beyond it.
So we moved her from the school she was in to the school that's feeding into the local high school that's like
Performing
the
arts.
theater
Yeah.
high school. Like it's the one that all the kids that get the big like theater scholarships from
Did I
college.
tell you that I met someone that went to that high school?
No.
I forgot to tell you that. I'll tell you after this.
Oh. Yeah, so she will next year she'll be in that program. And that's like a
Okay,
every
good.
day after
Listen,
school. Yeah.
she's fantastic. She has perfect control
Fantastic.
over her voice, her ability to move from her chest voice to her head voice so quickly in those like really awkward moments where you're like at your break. She does it effortlessly. And I don't know that she can do like full runs, but she can do little runs coming off of phrases. That's so impressive to me.
Yes.
She's so talented, Grant.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And she's beautiful. Listen, she's a star.
Yeah.
It was really hard for me to admit that my sister is the best singer of the three of us. That took me a long time, but I'm happy to say Amanda is the better singer of the three of us. Not that it's a competition,
Sure.
but she won. I think Piper might have us all beat.
I hope so.
She's the
So
future.
good.
She's so good, but she is still really mean.
Mhm.
And that's
Tell when you
fun.
were doing your makeup. So Drew's getting
Okay,
ready for a show.
I thought maybe I should go like to a hotel or something the day of the show so I can spread all my stuff out and get ready. You know what? I just didn't want to like be in there. But then I was like, you know what? I can do my makeup there. And Piper will love to see it. And she will be so interested. And
Yeah.
I can tell her everything I'm doing. She walks in, she's on the phone with someone.
Always.
And
Always.
she's like,
This
that's the
generation.
thing. They're
This
always on their
generation.
phones, like not looking at them.
FaceTime.
FaceTime. They're just carrying their phones around and they're just talking. I like it,
Yeah.
sort of. Anyway, so she comes in and she goes, "Oh, wow. You look so ugly." And I was like, "Oh." And I had finished my eyes. And I remember when she walked in, I was like,
God.
at least I got my eyes finished because that's
Yeah.
impressive. These are impressive. And she called me ugly. And then she was on the phone with someone. She closed the door. She came back in 2 seconds later. "Can I show my friend your makeup?" And I was like, okay. And she goes, "No, you look too weird. I don't want to show them." And then she walked out. And then every 30 minutes from then on, she would come
Do you think
in.
she's getting into character? I mean, she had
She was
to
there.
be Mean Girl.
She was there. She was in character. So every time she'd come in and she'd go, "You still look weird." And she'd walk out. And listen, I know what she's doing. I was a teenage girl once. I get it. But it stings. Because because all I want is for my nieces and nephews to be impressed with me. That is why every time I come, I spend more money than I have
Oh,
buying them
yeah.
just like shit that they don't need
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm like, that's how I show my love. I honestly thought this is the trip. This is the trip where Piper's going to be
Yeah.
so impressed with me. It wasn't. This was not the trip.
So the boys are like a dog and Piper's like a cat.
Yeah.
If you put too much effort, if you really want it, she'll pick up on that. She's not into it.
Yeah, that's the problem is as soon as I
You want it.
got here, I hugged her really tight and for too long,
Mm,
and I was like, "I came here for you."
yeah.
And so that was me. I
Yeah,
I
that was
started on
weird.
the wrong note.
That was really weird.
Yeah.
So we've been together for a while now. We did Atlanta and then
Mhm.
drove here in
Mhm.
our BMW.
We drove the rental car was out of other cars, and so we got a free upgrade. But she told me that she would have given me the upgrade anyway for my smile.
That's so nice. She didn't mean that, but that's
Well,
nice.
it was a chat bot.
Oh, what? So I would say that the people we dealt with and
Dealt with?
the people we yeah, I don't know. The staff in Atlanta at the
Sure.
comedy club
Sure.
dealt with, is that not the right word?
Why not? Yeah.
They were wonderful.
They were
They were
wonderful.
so sweet. They were sweetest people.
We got drugs from them.
Okay, so that's what I was gonna say.
Weed gummies.
I wanted to say about the weed gummies that I don't think are marked correctly.
No,
They're not marked correctly at all.
I think they're 10s. They say that they're 60s, which
They're
I think is
they're not.
absolutely insane.
They're not.
Well, Grant, I will tell you, I took a whole one last night. It's gotta be more than 10. I took a whole one last night. I was on the moon.
Really?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah, I
I
probably
turned on that little light thing. They have like one of those light things that points at the ceiling and you
mhm,
see like the Aurora
colors, different
Borealis
colors, yeah,
thing.
yeah.
That tripped me out. I had the best time.
Oh,
Yeah, I told a whole story.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna take a half of one for there.
do it. So we were in Atlanta. I was talking to one of the staff about they said, "What are you doing after the show?" And I said, "Well, we normally just get high and order Uber Eats, and that's pretty much the end of it."
Yeah.
I said, "However, it's not legal here, so, whatever." This other staffer
Mhm.
heard us and he goes, "Hey, I can get you weed. Like, I can get you gummies.
My guy's coming
My guy's coming." And we were staying at a beautiful hotel
directly
directly
across the
across the
street.
street, 500 feet.
I gotta say, Alpharetta, you know how to do it.
500 feet. I gave him my number and I said, "Text me when it's there. I'll go pick it up." I go back
Mhm.
and there's someone at the front and he goes, "Oh, did you guys forget something?" I went, "No, I'm going to meet his name." And they went, "Oh, yeah, going in."
Yeah.
He's the drug guy. So I go in, they're singing karaoke
Yeah.
in the main room.
They were pretty toasted by the time we left.
Yeah.
I love a drunk staff.
Yeah, they were very toasted. Well, so I get in there and I go, "Oh, hey man, do you have the gummy?" He goes, "I do, but I'm about to sing My Chemical Romance. You gotta watch me."
Oh god. I hate buying drugs from people who make me watch them sing.
And I went, "Oh, okay,
That's what Jenna Maroney would do if she was a drug
right
dealer.
now?" And he goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you're gonna love it." I
Was he
didn't.
good? Oh, bless
No,
his
no, no,
heart.
no, no.
Bless
But
his
he was very sincere. The song meant something to him.
that honestly makes it sadder.
Something to him.
Yeah.
So he's singing, he finishes, we do the drug deal, and then I go, "Well, thanks, man." And then the main waitress we had,
Mhm.
super sweet, she was gonna do a song.
So you had to stay for that.
I had to stay for that.
Yeah.
While she's doing a song, the bartender comes up to me with tears in her eyes,
Grant, can
and
I say that that's your fault, though?
why?
You knew that these comedy club employees in Alpharetta were all getting drunk.
I just wanted drugs.
That's true.
I was trying to get
Anyway,
us drugs.
and I thank you for that. It did eventually make me high, just not that night. I
No.
did to the girl who gave me a handful of gummies that I immediately put in my mouth at the meet and greet. Those fucked me up forever. So thank you.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you
I
were
loved
gone.
that. I was
Well,
gone.
the bartender comes up and she was like, "Thank you so much for being here tonight." And I was like, "No, we had a great time. Thank you, you guys were great." And then she goes, "I bet you're wondering why I'm so upset."
Fuck. I wish you had said nope.
And I went, "Oh, yeah, are you okay?" And then she told me that her boyfriend just broke up with her, and I was like, "Oh, fuck that guy." And she goes, "No, he's the best." And I was
Oh,
like, "Oh,
oh, it's like the
no."
current season of Beef. It's the current
The
season of
current season of
Beef.
Beef, which, by the way, if you're watching Beef, if anyone knows what's happening,
We have no idea what's
can you tell
happening.
us? We've
We have
watched
no
7 episodes?
we're almost done, and we have no idea what's
No
happening.
idea.
Um,
Don't know. So we're gonna answer some Patreon questions, and then we're gonna leave some of them for Patreon only. But for everyone's gonna get a little taste of
because
these
there's some
Patreon questions.
personal ones, and listen, unless you're paying me directly with cash money, I can't tell you about my trauma.
We
I'm
really
just kidding.
can't.
I will.
We really can't. But I'll spice it here. Bloop. But I thought we'd run through these Patreon questions real
Are
quick.
we recording?
Yeah.
Grant, you know I need a 3, 2, 1.
Okay. When?
No, you say win at the end. 3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
When?
Win.
Okay.
Fighting.
We'll just run through these, and I think all of them deserve an answer from you. I think it's finally time you answer for your crimes.
I will, but also I have to leave in like 45 minutes to go to the airport. So I will be packing my carry-on as we talk.
Okay,
I just want to make sure I have all my things.
that's fine. Well, Jordan Cambro asked, "Is mayonnaise an instrument?"
Anything could be an instrument. Music is all around us. Music is inside us. Okay.
My answer is no.
When your daughter, Piper, Katie
Familiar.
from Mean Girls
Mhm.
Jr., brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered mayonnaise on a very normal thing and she went, ew.
Yeah.
It's weird.
What'd you order mayonnaise on?
A chicken sandwich? Listen, mayonnaise comes from eggs. Eggs come from chicken. So it goes perfectly on chicken. You understand? It's like mom and baby reunited.
In death. Okay. Andy B asked another light question. Do you think the Craigslist days had any major impact on your sexual addiction or mental challenges you may face as an adult? And can you share your worst I should have died that night story?
Ooh. Okay, Andy. You asked for it. Here it
Here it
is.
is, Andy.
I want to say this. First of all, Craigslist has never helped anyone. Okay. So, like saying, did it make it worse? Yeah.
Yes,
It made
very.
everything worse for everyone.
Mhm.
Okay. There's not a single Craigslist story that ends happily. There may be
Belly's
happy
out.
moments.
Do you want that?
Oh, my belly's out. That's so funny. Okay, hang on. Wait, my belly was out.
Do you
Not my belly, my skin, because I'm skinny.
do you want a modesty pillow?
No, listen, I've done what I do what I do.
Okay. I
Okay.
like it.
Yeah, Craigslist was awful. Craigslist was, yeah, I mean, it was amazing, but it was where everyone went to just hook up anonymously, and most like married guys. When I was in the South, it was mostly married guys.
Married
But I did
guys.
know a guy named Dino. Well, I didn't know him. I wanted to date Dino's boyfriend, whose name was Drew, and then his Drew said he didn't want that, and then Dino died. He met a guy on Craigslist, and then they chopped him up and put him in a dumpster.
Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yeah.
Craigslist
Which,
is
to be fair,
dangerous.
I don't know if that was like his kink. So maybe it was what he wanted,
To be
but it's
chopped
not
up
what I
in
want.
a
It's not what I want.
dumpster?
I should be dead all the time, always. Okay. I mean, of course, going over to strangers' houses, there was one. Okay. When I went to Mississippi
This
College.
is You Should Be Dead?
Yeah,
Okay, great.
for sure.
Yeah.
So
Dad might like this segment.
there were, it'll turn them on. It'll give me ideas. I I definitely got into people's cars while drunk in drag, and people just whistled at me, and I was like, okay, this is my car now. I should be dead. But also at MC, I found a guy on Craigslist. And of course, it was very like, I don't send pictures. I'm straight. Like, I'm not doing that shit, blah, blah, blah. Which, like, it was a different time. Okay. This was before Me Too. We didn't know. We didn't know it was bad, but that was hot to me. It was so hot to me, you
What?
know,
That he would say, "I don't send pictures, I don't do all that shit.
that he's
Let's do
quote
straight
unquote
stuff."
straight. Yeah. Like that was always my goal, I think, was like to find a straight one, you know?
Huh. Do you think you ever did? A true straight?
First of all, okay, by my definition, yeah. If you identify as straight, if you mostly love the women or the opposite sex of it all, I think you could say like, yeah, I'm straight. I just have moments. That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I mean, although
Like an allergy. Like I have moments where it just
exactly,
flares up.
exactly.
Okay.
So there was this guy having a flare up on Craigslist. And
Mhm.
so I said, okay, great. I don't need any more information. What's your address? I'll just walk right in. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
and he's in Jackson, like, not
Yeah.
near us at all, and he's like, "Okay, the door will be unlocked,
Oh, no, I don't like this.
the house, the lights will be off,
Oh, no.
go up the stairs, and
To
you'll
my murder
find
room.
me in bed." And I was like, either this is how he murders me or this is how we
He f
prank his
or he
neighbors.
frames you for murder.
What my deepest fear, by the way. If listen, if I did it,
I'm gonna make it
if I
happen.
killed someone, send me away.
I'm
I
gonna let
deserve
OB
it.
in.
But if I didn't, get fucked. I have so much work to do. Don't send me to prison. I will kill myself. Anyway, so I I did have a moment of clarity, which usually only happened after I came. But this time I was having
After we come.
yeah, sorry about that. After
Twins.
after we had the twin effect. Yeah, I was like, this seems dangerous. This seems not great. Like, I don't know. And I said, no, you know what, Drew? Problem solved.
Mhm.
Okay. So I told him,
I says,
this is what I says to him. I says, I can't say his name because I never learned it. I was like, can you put something on the stairs, like specific on the stairs so I know like I'm actually at the right place and like I'm not walking
"That's
into
kinda
someone's
smart." I mean, everything else is not, but
no, I
that's kind of
know.
a moment of smart.
And so I asked him to put like 2 pieces of printer paper on the stairs, like one on one stair and one right above it. I was like,
That'll do.
that was my safety. Listen, I should be dead. Anyway, he became my like regular hookup for a long time. I know, some happy
Was
endings.
it always the same? Was it always the doors open, let yourself in?
So he was very self-hating, okay? I don't think he wanted to know that he was having sex with a dude. So like he kept the lights out. We never talked.
Uh,
Yeah. He had a great body. And I saw on his wall, oh, I guess I did see his name. I saw he was a doctor. And I was like, nice. I'm going to keep this going for as long as I can.
that's gotta make you feel good.
Then one night I went, the door was locked. I never saw him again. I should be dead 1,000 times for sure. For sure. That
Noelle
was funny.
asked, "What 2026 horror movies are you most excited for? Also, have you seen the Paranormal Activity play? It's touring the states and it's incredible." I'm not a big horror person.
I've really gotten into it in the last few years.
Okay, so is there one you're looking forward to?
Yeah, actually, I did not
Oh
see
no.
Paranormal, unfortunately, but my husband did, I think. I don't know. It was in LA for a while, and someone I know saw it and said it was incredible. Like they could not figure out how they did all of the movie Paranormal
Yeah.
Activity. It's a play now. It's
Fantastic.
crazy. Okay, wait, what
I
am I
heard the
looking
same
up?
thing about the Stranger Things play. I hear like technically
It's really
it's
cool,
like a
but
masterpiece.
as a story, it's not great.
Oh yeah. Well, how much stranger can things get at this point?
Well, Strangest. They only have one level left. Stranger, Strangest, end of list.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
everything's normal again.
Horror movies
Full circle.
2026. Yeah, I never liked horror movies. And then for whatever reason,
Mm-mm.
we lived through COVID and I said nothing scares me anymore. And now I'm into horror movies. Well, I will say that the best horror movie to come out this year is Ready or Not. And I know it's technically not horror, but people explode
Ready or Not
too.
2,
Yeah, come and get it or
come
whatever.
come and get both of us.
I'm looking at like the list of like upcoming.
Drew, if we were in a Ready or Not 2 situation, how long do we last?
Oh, immediate gone.
How long before one of us betrays the other one to save ourselves publicly?
I think we're gonna murder suicide. I don't even
Murder
think we'd
Suey.
play the game.
Yeah, yeah. You're not getting it. I'm gonna have to run around and still die? No, thank you. I'll die right here. Yeah,
Oh,
I'd murder Suey you.
I gotta be honest, I thought I had a list, but it's really when I want to watch a horror movie, Alexis tells me what to watch. And for the most part, she's right.
Noelle, we're really excited about whatever
Other
Alexa
mommy.
says.
Other mommy.
Other mommy. I don't know what that is.
Jessica Chastain's in it.
Derek Martz asked the question, which of you knows more about the other? I think the only way to answer this,
Wait, what?
which of you knows more about the other? Do you know more about me or do I know more about you?
I think you know more about me.
Well, obviously I know more because you're a bad listener. But
What?
so of the primary colors,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to think of one. Can you guess it? And then you think of one and I'll see if I can guess what you're thinking.
Okay.
Primary colors.
Okay.
Okay.
Blue.
No.
Okay, now you do me.
Blue.
No.
Okay.
Wait, let's do it again.
Neither of us. Wait, are we changing our color?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Blue.
No. Okay, let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Let me guess you. Blue.
Yeah.
All
Oh my
right.
god.
This is a good game.
Oh, it's good.
This is
I
a good game.
I I think Grant knows more about me only because I've asked him to edit IMHO sometimes, and so you have to hear my stories.
Yeah, probably. And you're pretty one-dimensional.
You think?
Next one. Kate asks, no.
There's nothing to know about you.
There's
Not I don't mean it like that. I mean,
Oh my
you don't have anything
god.
going on. What would
Oh
I
my
know? What
god.
would I need to know? I know that you're
Really glad I have
tired.
therapy tomorrow.
I know that you're tired all the time.
I am tired all the time.
I gotta be honest, Grant, just staying in this house for a few days, I do feel like I've run a marathon. I did nothing.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
Kate asks, is a hot dog a sandwich?
That's fucking insane.
It's not.
No.
Kate.
If you can put it in your butt, it's not a sandwich. Cleanly. A hot dog going in your butt? Easy.
Thank you for saying cleanly, because I was about to say, I bet I could get a Cuban up there. I love a Cuban.
I've had a Cuban up there before.
Nick Sush 98. Nick Sush. Question for both. Since it's Patreon only and hopefully not too personal, how have the people around you guys reacted to the pod? Extended fam or friends? Is it an elephant in the room or do you guys talk about it? I love you, twins. That's a good question.
You go first.
So, with my family that Drew doesn't really talk to anyway, it's the elephant in the room.
Emotional immaturity. Like they they don't know how to deal with their own emotions around it, so they just don't talk about it.
So, like, it's the elephant in the room. If I bring it up, my mom just like listens and is like, okay. My dad wants to do a podcast
About what? Immigrants?
about being old. He wants to do an old people podcast. And I was like, Dad, do you know how to find a podcast? He goes, no. And I go, then how
There
would your
already is
audience
one. It's
find it?
called Golden Oldies or something.
Exactly. And he doesn't know that exists. So
Okay.
I don't know why he thinks.
Well, don't tell him. He
But-
just learned about gay.
Anyway, he wants to do it. So if I ever talk about the podcast with my dad, he just wants to know, like, can I have the same success? How do I do this?
Yeah. What's in it for me?
Yeah. But yeah, and I asked our sister to be on an episode and
No.
she was like, oh no, thank you. I don't think that's for me.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fine.
That's been
It's an elephant in the room for our family.
yeah, Grant and I had that
My in-laws watch it.
which is so fucked
My
up.
in-laws watch it, and there was some drama with extended family in-laws who watched. One of them watched an episode, and she took something you said about your mother-in-law, told my mother-in-law because our mother-in-laws have the same name. Told my mother-in-law that I said it about her, and then got my father-in-law all worked up, and I got some really cool text messages that I didn't respond to. Yeah.
Actually, there was a girl that when I switched mega church to small church to show choir,
Okay.
there was a girl who was popular and pretty in school. So I decided to make her my best friend.
Mhm.
And I haven't talked to her since high school. And
Oh, yeah.
she sent me a message the other day that was like, "Hey, I didn't realize like how difficult that was for you. I'm so sorry." Which is it's nice, you
Yeah.
know, but like it was a message request. I didn't engage because her profile is still very like Jesus forward and
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
from a personal place, I don't want to be involved in that culture. So like, thank you for your kind words. I don't need any more from you at the moment. Anyway, so it was a message request. She couldn't see that I read it. I got another one today and the first message is gone.
Is the second one as kind?
It's better.
She
Yeah.
edited.
She edited.
She made edits.
Yeah. I'm not going to read it
She
exactly
must
word
have
for
bought
word.
the premium chat GPT and ran it through.
Oh, it's like 3 paragraphs.
Oh, that's a lot.
She lives here.
In Orlando?
Yeah.
Come on by.
Wait.
I did have quite a crush on her in high school, and I was hoping that when you made friends with her that you'd bring her over to our house more.
Oh my God.
Didn't.
Okay, wait. This is a really nice message. Oh, I'm sorry, Marcia. Maybe I do want to talk to you.
Nature heals.
I don't know.
Nature heals.
I associate
soulmate.
her with my time at that church, you know, and I associate her with like all of that, the negative as well. So not that she caused any of it, but yeah, she was really nice. Just,
Is she still really hot?
mhm.
Nice. Marcia, hit me up too. I want to
Yeah.
reconnect about the church.
Oh, and
Veronica.
my middle school beard, Tyler. We got back in touch because of Twinnuendo.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh, Tyler.
Isn't that crazy?
That is
She's
crazy.
a professor, I think, or something. Doctor of psychology or something.
So, Amanda might not be interested in our show, but a bunch of her childhood friends
Yeah, are
listen
super
to our show.
interested. Super duper
Came to our
interested.
live show too.
I listen,
That's
Amanda's
funny.
living her own journey. She's having her own adventures. I would love to
Adventures.
have a relationship,
Adventures in Odyssey.
yes, with my sister. I don't think it would be healthy for either of us at this moment in time.
Okay.
I
You
feel
need
like
more medicine?
I feel like our family dynamic is fucked. And I've done a lot of work to like unpack that
Mhm.
and feel better about it. And she is, I'm assuming she's still where we were at the start, where like, I don't know what to do with my emotions. Just shut up. It's going to be
Maybe.
fine. Just shut up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
So
tried to ask her on the podcast so that we could just, like, ambush her with emotions, but
she would just
whatever.
start crying and
She's
say,
pretty
like,
smart.
please don't talk.
She's smart. She stayed away. This is from Veronica. Hi, twins. I'm someone who is very loosely raised with religion. Coward. I never felt pressured to believe in God, so the ideas that come with being around a lot of Christianity never affected my life choices. She just wrote in to brag, I
Wow.
guess. Thanks, Veronica.
So we're
Thanks.
meaningless. Our experience
I
sucks.
wanted to ask,
Great.
do you still feel like a lot of the effects of being raised around such hardcore Christianity still permeate your day-to-day lives? Or has a lot of that influence been kind of wiped out of your minds? Love you both. Drew, you're so beautiful.
Thank
And Grant,
you.
you're so hot and I'm wildly attracted to you.
Ew.
I hope the Atlanta show goes amazing. Veronica, thank you. You're my favorite patron now. No, honestly, people have asked this. Someone asked me this at the meet and greet last night. A very similar question. Like, is it still like guiding my decisions or is it influencing me in any way? Honestly, no. I don't think about it.
Really?
I don't think about like am
At
I being
all?
a good person? Am I being a bad person? I don't know. I don't think in that way.
Oh, I had a big come to Jesus moment last year and realized I was the
You're a
problem.
Christian again.
He made me a Christian again. So now I do find myself questioning a lot. Like, am I a bad? But I do think I swung too far
What
to
do you
that
mean?
side.
Am I a bad are you saying am I making a bad decision? Or you're not bad. You're not defined as bad.
No, but like, am I being unnecessarily mean to people around me, or
Sure.
more, am I creating an environment where people have to walk on eggshells around me? That's
Oh.
a tough feeling to have.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you
Curtis
are.
sh Curtis and I could not all I could do was burp at that moment. Curtis and Alexis, I feel like sometimes when it's the 3 of us, and if I'm a little moody, "Get out of your penis." Um, I
Don't
can
body
see
shame
it.
him.
When they're together, they'll do these
Obi.
quick glances of like, "Just leave him alone." And that
Uh,
sucks. I hate that.
yeah.
That I could do without. My bad, everyone. Sorry for making your life harder.
Um, yeah, you don't have any of that residual Christianity floating around your system?
Hell no.
Good.
No.
Good. Obi, what about you? Nothing. He says nothing. Oh, this next question is very similar. Jamie says, "Do you guys struggle internally with wanting to be good?" That's funny. And by good, let's say Christ-like, but not necessarily religious. I like to tell myself I've left religion behind, but I think I still unconsciously aspire to emulate Jesus in terms of empathy, kindness, charity, hatred of petty merchants. That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It mostly isn't a problem, but unfortunately, I think my brain is still wired to think in these terms. I guess too long didn't read. When you think of the ideal good person in your head, is it still Jesus? Now that's an
Ooh.
interesting question. When you think of an
Ooh.
ideal good person, who is it?
Honestly, it's those magical people who live in the world who just hit the lottery when it comes to parents and brain development. Because, like, you'll meet someone who has a smile on their face from the moment they wake up to the moment they go to sleep, like Wit, but as an adult.
Oh yeah, my
I
youngest
think
is a ray of sunshine.
if someone is genuinely happy, happy people help people. And I think the best, like, Obi, come on, man. I can do it. Do you want me to do it?
No, you're saying something serious. I'll do it. I'll let him out.
You need to work on your core strength. Every time you get up, I hear you go, ugh. So what? Okay. I think ultimately, and it was something that seemed so cheesy to me growing up, like, nothing's more important than happiness. I would choose happiness over money any day, and I was always like, "You're a fool."
Yeah.
But
'Cause
it's
money can buy
it's
happiness.
only because
Buy jet
I think
skis.
it can.
You can buy
I
jet
think it
skis.
can.
Yeah.
I yeah,
AirPods.
I think since I've been doing a lot of brain work in the last few years, I think yeah, I think I see that now. And I think happy people help people, and helping people is the best thing we can do as a human. I think if you help someone else at some point in your life was meant for good. I think like you lived a good life unless you killed a bunch of other people. So I don't
Oh, it
look to
doesn't cancel out.
Jesus. Oh, no. I mean, it could. It depends on who you killed. Was it Dad?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. And to
Yes.
everyone coming to the live shows, thank you for telling me your dad died. But like, sometimes if it's fresh, that's so mean. Fuck you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I do love to hear it. Anyway, yeah, I think there are just, those people, the nicest people in the world with the
Yeah.
big smiles on their faces. They are living the perfect life. They're the goal for me.
Yeah. That's a really great point. I don't know if I've thought too much about it. I recently have been doing a lot more reading about I don't
You want back
know.
in? He's sitting at the door.
Oh my
I'll do
god.
it. I'll do it.
I don't know if I believe in a historical Jesus or not. Like I don't know if he actually existed. And so to me, he's when we talk about all these good things, it's kind of like you made a Superman. Like it was just like
Mhm.
and then he healed blind people and then he fed hungry people.
Yeah.
And so I like your angle of like, no, there are people around us that are
Living
that's who I want to be. That's
yeah.
how I want to live.
I know that life is
Can you
hard.
name
There's
somebody like that?
war.
Is there somebody that wouldn't mind you naming them?
Well, that's the thing. These happy people, they don't care about
Like
anything. What does he want?
he just is
He wants to
he
play?
just constantly wants to go out. No, he's fine. We can leave it. Leave. Stop.
Um,
Stop it. Got it.
yeah, I can. That's the thing. Happy people, they don't mind when you say their names because they're
Mhm.
happy. Um, well, now that you've said that, now I can't think. Hang on.
Edit. Kelly Clarkson.
No, I don't know. Yeah, listen, y'all. I haven't slept in 4 days.
Drew Barrymore.
I don't know. I know they exist
Okay.
because like they're the people I want to be, but I don't maintain relationships with those people because I feel like I'm a dark cloud and I don't want to ruin their day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a really good point. You don't fuck them up.
But I guarantee you after I have a good night's sleep, I will be able to name people, but right now I don't
And if you're
know.
listening and you know Drew really well and you think, "Why didn't he say my name?" He was thinking of you. He just couldn't think of it right now. It's you. It's definitely you.
It's for sure
It's
you.
definitely you.
I would say the person who comes closest well, I'll be honest, Alexis and Michael, they both are very positive for the most part, like, look on the bright side, positive people and happy, and I love that about them, but I
Mhm.
also know all their dark stuff, and in my mind, the perfect happy people are never sad.
There's no sadness.
Well,
That's the
maybe
goal.
that's what it is, maybe that's why I can't think of their name, because if I meet a happy person, I'm like, "Ooh, you're not for me," and I move on, so I never get to
Yeah.
see the bad.
Or more accurately, you're not for them. Ooh, I would just hurt you.
No,
I'm moving on.
I'm for
So,
everyone.
okay, Sean asked, Drew, what is Grant's favorite color?
Blue.
Nailed it. And did you ever give Grant that burning to read book I sent a bit ago? Some light reading about how the printing press actually exacerbated religious fundamentalism. Yes.
Wait, yes, I did.
Yeah, you gave me a bunch of books at once.
Yeah,
That was one of
yeah,
them.
sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Great question.
When he was in LA, I sent him back with all of your recommendations.
Okay, we're almost at the end here. Effie asked, if you had to choose a theme song for your life, what would it be? The Twinnuendo theme song.
Whatever happened to predictability? The
The
newsman, the
milkman.
paperboy. Did you
The
say the
milk
milkman?
What the milkman?
Yeah, what'd I say?
You said newsman.
The
Where's
newsman
Walter Cronkite?
when you need him.
Our families are falling apart.
Yeah, if like our lives or the show. What was the question? Our lives individually? I'm so tired.
Your life. What would be a theme song for your life?
Oh,
Bon Jovi's "It's My Life." It's now or
Outcasts.
never.
Hey,
I ain't gonna
I
live
feel like every
forever.
time I walk into a room, I'm like, hey,
Yeah, baby, don't mess
hey,
around because you
yeah.
love me so
Or what's the
inside
one?
no
It wasn't
question.
me. I was banging on the counter.
Oh, it wasn't me. Shaggy.
Y'all, if you're young, bang on the counter.
And then say it wasn't me.
When I was young,
Gaslight people.
when I was young, dumb, and full of cum, I would think, who are these people who don't want to have sex all the time? Who are these people who like think it's like don't make time for it? Like
Do
I
you
will cancel plans for
do
that.
you think differently now that you're
Yes.
old, smart, and full of cum?
Yes. I keep my cum now. I'm tired.
I
I
don't
don't
need
want to do
yours.
it.
I have mine.
I don't want to do it. And I certainly don't want to do it on a counter. What the
Oh,
fuck is
you're
wrong
back.
with you?
Oh, you're back.
The back, the knees.
All of
It's
it.
horrible.
Thank you so much, Effie. Joseph Lacey, whatever.
Don't say whatever.
As a
Figure it out.
Lynchkin, as a former pastor who was also fired, but mine was for being gay. Ooh. How do you find community again that doesn't involve going to a bar? Why is it so hard to make friends as adults? I don't know.
Activities.
I don't know.
It's got to be activities. That's the only way you can do it.
Yeah.
If you like a certain thing, like if you like stand up comedy or magic or drag or whatever, just
Magic the
start going to
Gathering.
shows.
Yeah.
Start going to things you actually in
Yeah.
general, go to things that you genuinely like
Yeah.
without the goal of meeting people, of just, I want to do something nice for myself. There will be other people there that do that. And the more you go, the more they notice you. And suddenly, hey, I saw you at the last show. You got a friend.
That's a solid point. We end up spending a lot of our time at events for our kids. And
So they're friends with kids now.
so we're friends with kids. But honestly, it's like, oh, I've seen that parent here a million times. And so, like for example, at Witt's football game, there was a woman who didn't bring a chair because they didn't tell us that we weren't going to be in the place with the bleachers, but we had chairs. And so I said, Angela, do you know her? She goes, oh, actually, she lives in our neighborhood. She's one of like Jude's friends' moms or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, why don't you talk to her? Because Angela's always like, I need friends. So I got up and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go run to the restroom, make a phone call. Why don't you sit down? I'm not gonna be in the chair anyway." And then I didn't come back because gentlemen.
Aw,
Yeah. I was checking
women,
on my
you
second
gotta
family.
sit.
So
You
Angela
better sit, womans.
so Angela sends me a text because I was like, "Are you making a friend?" And she's like, "Yeah, she's really nice, whatever." And then
And then they kissed.
well, no. Then she said, "Oh no, it's taking a turn." And I said, "What?" And she goes, "I think she's MAGA."
Ooh,
And then
yeah.
she said she told her what house it was, and Angela goes, "Their garage is always open, and they have a Trump flag in the garage."
Okay,
And she went,
okay.
"I really don't want her to sit here anymore. Can you please come back?"
Yeah, yeah.
So, make a friend. Sometimes they'll be MAGA, and you don't have to keep being their friend. You can move right along.
Grant, I
You don't have
gotta
to.
say, I live in my little liberal bubble,
Yeah.
and it is shocking to come to these areas. Like Atlanta, being
Mhm.
in North
Hotlanta.
Atlanta, Alpharetta, that
Oh, we never actually were in
I don't
Atlanta.
think there was any moment where, like, I was inside a store or a place and I felt, like, totally comfortable.
Mhm.
I think since we landed in Atlanta, even to now, even in Orlando,
Yeah.
it feels very
Well,
purple.
it's purple, yeah. You have
Yeah,
no idea who you're talking to.
and it's strong purple. Like, we went to go get Max for lunch. We took him out of school so we could go get pizza because school is gross,
Yeah. He doesn't need
and,
it. He's smart.
like, the security guard, you said that she wore a MAGA hat once, and it's like,
She got in a lot
"What?
of trouble for
The
that, thankfully.
fuck?"
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, you never know. You never
I
know.
want to be
Until you do.
I want to be I do think that we can't change minds and hearts without interacting. And I do think personal stories, anecdotal stories of like, I have a friend, this is my gay friend.
Yeah.
Maybe my gay friend does deserve rights. Like that is what changes minds. But you're asked, it feels like we're being asked to do that with people who are actively like stabbing us with a knife. And
Yes.
so
So
it
much
if
knife.
you feel brave enough, if you feel happy enough, if you're one of those perfect happy people, then yeah, sure, talk to them. But I just get really nervous because I feel like if I were to talk to someone out in public down here and they were to bring up Trump or whatever, I'm already starting like subhuman with them. Like they believe
Oh.
I am
Mhm.
not human. And that's tough to want to continue the conversation.
But they also believe that lizard people are the Illuminati and they're running the world. So they're not human. but
Oh, that's
they're
true.
superior.
Can I
So,
tell you, I always thought um, the conspiracy theories
mhm.
the conspiracy theory stuff was so crazy. Now that all the Epstein stuff has coming out still, maybe there are lizard people.
That's like that bit from, god damn it, what's his name? The comedian who,
John,
yeah, John, who said, people will say, "I don't believe in conspiracy theories." And he goes, "You don't believe in any? You think the government's telling you everything?"
Rory Scovel.
No.
Oh, that sounds like something he would say.
No, I can't think of his name. God damn it. Anyway, but that reminds me of a funny interaction I had with a very, very sweet staff person at the comedy club last night.
Oh,
And she
yeah.
came up to me and she said, "Hey, you mentioned being a pastor and all that. Was that real?" And I went, "Yeah, it's real." And then she goes, "So where are you with all that stuff now?" And I was like, "Oh, God is dead. Nothing matters. I don't have any faith or whatever." I said, "But if you do, that's great. I'm not shitting on your beliefs." And I was like, "That's just where I am." And she said, "No." And I told her this. I told her this story of talking to my mom right before Easter, where I just said that this message that there's this loving God is not compelling to me when I look around the world. And I said, "Do you know there's a tumor that only grows in toddler brains? What the fuck is that about?"
That's a funny tumor.
So, like, you're telling me, like,
I
so
only do babies.
I just don't like, I don't get that. And she goes, "That's a really great point. I'm kind of the same way." And then she said, "But I can't really stop believing in angels."
Girl, believe in whatever you want, bitch. As long as you're not hurting
She
anyone.
goes, I mean, yeah, all that's such bullshit, but I can't stop believing in
And I want to
angels.
say this, she was so nice, but when
So
Grant
nice.
told me that, I was like, yeah, I 100% believe
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
I believe that she wanders the world going, an angel just made that tree fall
I
down.
believe that she cares about her speed not because of tickets, but because she doesn't want to fly faster than her guardian angel. Drive faster than her guardian angel can fly.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And
You got
she has that bumper sticker, so she'll
you got to
never
keep it up.
forget.
Stepford husband says, "Are y'all Team Pope or Team Vance?"
That's a
Neither.
tough call. That's a tough call.
Neither.
The Pope's from Chicago, so obviously he's got a home team advantage.
He
But
also
Vance,
he
mm,
also was asked recently about gay stuff,
yeah, and
and
he
he was
said, no,
like,
no, no, no.
"Mm-mm,
But I love that
mm-mm,
though. Like,
mm-mm."
listen,
Listen up.
it's bad. The Catholic Church is bad and it shouldn't exist.
There we
And
go.
so to say, like, oh, look, the Pope is coming around, they're being progressive. Don't, because it's all they're doing is progressing into other communities that they can victimize and they can take money from. That's all they want.
Okay,
And
so we're
so
not Team Pope.
no. Well, I am because it's funny, but I like that he's like, no, we've always said what we say about that. Yeah, it sucks. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it is. Don't spread the message. Don't open it up to new people. It'll just hurt those people. So, you know what? I'm Team Pope. Yeah, fuck gay people.
I was
Gross.
I was telling you a story about some terrible, terrible people that we used to deal with in the church, and you did have kind of a realization. I don't know if you want to share it
Wait,
in the
what?
car
I had a realization. Good for me.
about how church people aren't just out there hurting people; they're hurting themselves just as much.
Oh, yeah. So Grant and Angela were talking about just these miserable church people
Oh,
they used to have to deal with
horrible,
all the time.
horrible.
And Angela's telling a story where these grown women, I'm not even talking in a real housewives fun way, they're getting into fights
There was
over
there was stupid shit. There was a woman
pajamas.
there's a woman in our church who was a recent widow. Our age, her husband died tragically in a car accident. Horrible,
That
horrible, horrible.
sucks.
And her birthday was coming up, and there weren't any, like, plans. She didn't have any plans for her birthday, so Angela just organized a birthday for a widow, to which a woman in the church called her and
Hmm.
yelled at her because she wasn't invited and she had other plans for another adult person's birthday.
Yeah.
And how dare she throw a competing birthday party
Yeah.
for this widow?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when
pretty
she's
cool.
saying that, like, I'm like, that's insane. And then Grant's like, that's everyone in the church. And so then they started
Yeah, they're
trading
all like that.
stories. And I was like, yeah, I mean, it does make me feel better. Like, yes, they are hurting other people, but at least they're hurting themselves too. They're miserable.
Yeah, they really
They
are.
seem really
I would say
sad.
that it's a little hypocritical of us to say that we are Team Pope and then we're sitting on this couch. You know,
Why?
JD Vance is loving this
Oh, yeah,
episode.
that's true.
He's
Now
love
I love JD Vance. He says everything that I'm thinking, right? He say good things?
Last one. Jose says, "Hey, Twink Towers. This is mostly for Grant, but how do I, as a gay man, stop crushing on straight men? Thoughts and
We
praying
talked about that at
mantis."
the beginning of the episode. That don't do that. We know that now. Me too. Don't do that.
Um,
There's a reason that we're not supposed to do that. Wait.
the Bible.
Kinks and stuff like that and the such as they're rooted in trauma. And the whole like gay people being horny for straight guys thing, that is a trauma response.
Your
It's hot.
story was that he became a regular hookup and you
Yeah.
loved it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't do it today.
Oh,
This was before Me
young
Too.
gun full of
Yeah,
cum.
this was before Me
Young gun full
Too.
of
We didn't
cum.
know. Yeah.
Now we know. Don't do it.
Listen, how you're going to stop being attracted to straight guys is to work on yourself
Work on
and become
yourself.
fully comfortable with all feminine sides of yourself because that's what you're actually looking for.
But if you're not
You're looking for the
going
masculine.
to, pick a rich one. Make him take you somewhere nice.
Well, hang on, my Uber driver's early. Ugh, 1 second.
Is he here right now?
Yeah, but
Oh. Oh. He's very early.
well, it's Orlando. Maybe he didn't have anyone to pick up.
Mm, that's sad. If we can't talk about this, I don't know how controversial this is in the community that you are a part of.
What community?
Gays.
Skinny?
My question is, you brought something up the other day that I had no idea about what's in the
Okay.
gay community,
Okay.
which is natural smelling gays.
Yeah, stinky stinkies.
Okay, what is that about?
It's like it's a and I'm speaking as an outsider, so I'm not speaking with any sort of authority. Well, the
'Cause you
authority of a cis white man.
because you've been wearing Paris Hilton by Paris Hilton,
I
Paris
love
for
it.
Paris from
And
Walmart.
I also wear, okay, she makes Paris Hilton for men. And what I'll do is I'll spray the men one first for a base layer, and then I'll put the girl one on top
You'll
because I
they
like the
them.
flowers. I they
Paris
them.
Paris for they
Paris they them.
They them
Paris they them.
Paris.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly, I would say, again, I don't know, in like the bearish community, the hairy guy community, there's something about like man smell. They want like man smell. So
Okay.
like don't wear deodorant, be really stinky. Or like speaking of Craigslist, all the ads are like, I just worked out. Who wants to suck on these balls? And like,
Ugh.
not me. I'm okay. But
Ugh.
yeah, listen, do what you want. But there have been issues with people's body odor because of that I'm not on their side. When I was in the Chicago Gay Men's Chorus, there was a couple. They were a leather couple. They always wore leather and like one had a collar and they were in the lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And they were stinky. That was just kind of their thing. And we rehearsed in a huge room with high ceilings, air conditioning. Like it wasn't a problem. But on show days when we're all like crammed together on stage under hot lights, it became a huge problem. And
how'd they handle it?
okay, thank you for asking. So finally
Ally.
the director, after like the first night of shows, had like a meeting and said, or before the show started, the next show started, just said, hey guys, listen, everyone has their lifestyle. Everyone has what they're into, and that's great. But on stage, you need to respect the people around you. You cannot overtake their nostrils. Like, that's just not fair because we weren't allowed to wear cologne either. So he's like, I don't allow people to wear cologne. I also don't allow people to wear their body odor if it's interrupting people around them. Anyway, the guy got so upset. He did the show, but like with like biting his lip, like. And I gotta say, I mean, he calmed down or whatever. I think he was just embarrassed, but like that sucks, you know?
Hey, that sucks.
But it could be kind of hot in certain experiences.
So if you're into that,
Call me.
call Drew.
I want to
and-
suck your gym balls.
Oh God.
Do you think Jim Belushi's nickname was Jim Balls?
One can only hope. Rest in peace,
Gone too soon.
King. Well, I know you're about to head to the airport.
If you can, this is a pro tip. If you're traveling and you don't want to be stressed out about an Uber because you don't know how fast or how slow they are in the city you're currently in, I know it's a lot, but if you can, book a black because Uber Blacks have to wait for you forever. And so if they're early or if they come late, you get like free shit. Always book a black if you can. I'm only doing it because I can write it off. Okay, go ahead.
Taxes. Patrons, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you so much,
much.
patrons, for supporting. Thank you for listening, for loving.
I hope that those answers changed
Live,
your
laugh.
life like those questions changed ours.
Live, laugh, love. And now Drew's flying back to LA. If his plane doesn't make it, I will be Darby. I'll be Darby too, like the
I
alligator
might make
too.
it though because I forgot to upgrade my seat and now there's no seats, and so I do have to sit in the back of the plane.
Never seen a plane back into a mountain.
All right, Mark Lowry.
Thank you, Mark
All right,
Lowry.
we love you.
Love you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.